Hey, yo, what is going on? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and as always, otakus and Nikki Komodis out there. This is Nintendo Sony Free 2011 AK Mania Wolverine. Of course, you guys on Wrestling Intros and Outros channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all the good stuff. I know this is about a day old, maybe 2 days old, depending on when the hell you guys watch this. I don't know. But, obviously, oh, man. Many people have been on my channel for a while. I know I don't really cover it as much as I used to. I still do cover it occasionally. It's not to say I'm not as passionate about it. It's just really hard as fuck for me personally to do a lot of research and studies and like when it comes to like finding a shit ton of anime and manga news, because it's really hard to find for some reason. It's like with video game news, it's super easy to get. You can literally get it from any news journalist site, even though some people, when it comes to the bullshit-ass politics, you know, game journalism, I know a lot of them, they say, oh, it's bullshit cancer and it's garbage and it's fucking crappy and all that. I get that. I'm going to get to this reaction in a second. By the way, I know it looks like it says that I watched it. I did not watch this fight yet. I just got through all the really crappy little, like, scientific sort of, like, the little probabilities and the estimated guesses. Oh, this measures this height in TNT in kilometers and the force of fire in nature and, like, taking all the hydrogen out of the air, making it into fire. You know, I decided to just skip all that fucking shit because I really don't care. I just care about the fighting part and that's it. I know a lot of people usually just get to this part anyway. So anyways, I don't think they care about all the science and the probabilities and like what would be like, oh, if these anime and video game characters were in the real world, they would use all these little scientific like methods and strategies on how to defeat their opponent. Of course, nobody's fucking thinking about that. They only care about the action, the adventure, and sometimes the storyline. Oh, and before I do keep going, I know this has nothing to do with this reaction at all. A whole other different franchise, not anime manga, obviously. But, woo! My God. I already heard what half of a dumpster fire the last Star Wars movie, which is, Rise of the Skywalker is going to be. But I don't care. I'm still going to watch it myself. I'm going to be the fucking judge at the end of the day for my own self. I don't really give a shit what anybody else thinks. Except, unless you guys are one of my subscribers or followers, I'll give a shit what you guys think. Whether you guys love it or hate it, I'm probably just going to like it for a lot of the graphics and the beauty and, like, the detail of how realistic half of these universes of these other worlds of the Star Wars galaxy still looks. And a lot of people still call the chick, the Daisy Ridley's character, Rey, a fucking Mary Sue. And fucking, oh, it's all pandering diversity. And it's like, I already heard a couple spoilers. Spoilers if you haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet either, but I already heard a bunch of spoilers anyways. And there's it's a lesbian kiss and they're trying to pander to the LGBTQ community. I don't really care if they're doing that or not. I don't give a fucking shit about that. I just care about being entertained, and that's only fucking purpose I like to go to when I go out to the movies. That's pretty much the only purpose I like doing. If that fucking makes any sense, I really don't give a shit. Oh, there's naysayers. People are gonna love it. People are gonna hate it. Depends. At the end of the day, my own personal opinion depends on what the fuck I think about it. And same with you guys. So it depends on what you guys fucking think about it at the end of the day. Whether it's a trashy, shitty movie if you wanted to go see it, or if you didn't go get to see it. That's all up for debate. Anyways, links in the description box down below. Tar tab on the side if you guys want to see it your own time. 3, 2, 1, let's get it in. Hopefully it's not too loud. It might be though. Here we go. I have a feeling the other dude from My Hero Academia, All Might's gonna win over the guy. But if he wins, I'll be real surprised. I know I watched every single video.
Don't worry! I am here! So cool! The amazing costume, those bursting muscles, that magnificent hair! You must be a worthy opponent! For an arm wrestling contest! I accept your challenge!
Really all it's gonna be? What?
I can't lose. I have the power of youth on my side. You're inspiring, but no one can defeat the symbol of peace. Incredible. Let's take this up a notch. Give me your best shot. I won't hold back. That's a promise. Wow. Dynamic entry. show you exactly how hard I've worked. Sixth gate of joy, open! Screw it. You wanted my best? Here it is. United States of Never give up. Eighth gate of death. Open. Still more. Bring it on! Shine! Go beyond! Good fight. Let's do it again.
Yeah, so they both lost him. That sucks.
KO! Looks like All Might might not be all right. Well, All Might was an incredibly powerful and inspiring hero, but then again, the same could be said for Guy. All Might was super strong with plenty of good training. Without his gates, Guy wouldn't have stood a chance. Right, keep in mind that each of All Might's feats we covered were performed while he was in an injured state. So for this comparison, we multiplied each result by 60 as per All Might's own estimation of his power. For example, remember how he was similar to Gigantomachia, who busted a hole through a freaking mountain? By scaling the mountain to the pine trees beneath it, it's easy to deduce the blast necessary for this would be about 2.5 gigatons of TNT. With the multiplier, that would be 150 gigatons in All Might's prime. That's 3,000 times stronger than the biggest nuke that's ever been set off. But here's the thing, even with the multiplier, we know Guy was faster. And while they've both learned to fight a wide variety of opponents, Guy was trained all his life and boasted a more versatile set of abilities and techniques. So with that much speed and skill, Guy already had a pretty good advantage, so long as he could hit All Might harder than All Might could hit him. So to answer that, let's check their strongest attacks. All Might's greatest known feat would be the moment his smash created a massive storm, one that extended beyond the horizon. By taking the average mass of a thunderstorm, which is huge, and the 10 seconds it took for All Might's smash to create it, this comes out to a little over 24 gigatons of TNT. In his prime, this punch would equal over 1,440 gigatons. 28,000 times stronger than the biggest nuke, from just one punch! Holy hell! Unfortunately, it's impossible to lock down a specific number in this way for Guy's strongest attack, Night Guy. However, we can scale him to similar characters we know to be at lesser levels. In this case, base form Naruto. God damn, we can never get away from this little twerp, can we? Well, Night Guy did serious damage to Madara, whom Naruto's normal abilities stood no chance against. Obviously, Naruto gains a lot more power when he accesses Sage Mode, Kurama's chakras, Six Paths powers, etc. But Night Guy is certainly more powerful than Naruto's base form at the end of the series. You know that hole in the moon we mentioned? That was made by pulling all of Naruto's base chakra out of his body and blowing it up. And I mean all of it.
Most of his chakra has been siphoned off.
We've actually covered this before, and that blast was 480 petatons of TNT. What's a petaton, you ask? Well, it's a whole lot bigger than a gigaton, that's for sure. Simply put, the gap in power put Guy several leagues above All Might. Also, Guy's superior speed ensured All Might couldn't avoid such a blow when it really mattered. Like, you know, in a fight to the death. And yeah, Guy using the 8th gate means he'll die later, but he still won the battle before that would happen. And that's still a victory.
All Might was remarkably powerful and certainly a challenge for Guy. But with his gates opened, Guy had the speed, versatility, and power to take him out for good.
It was a mighty tough battle for all, but All Might wasn't a match for one powerful guy.
The winner is Might Guy.
Really? How does that work?
Hey, thanks for joining us for another season of Death Battle. Don't go away, we're about to reveal when the next season starts. If you want the battle track from this episode, you can get it in the link below, or you can check out more videos over there.
No stopping, no stopping, no stopping. Let's rock, fuck it up, cut it up, get 'em up, put 'em up.
That's really cool as fuck. Hopefully they do very well on that. Once again, I already said most of my overall thoughts, views, and opinions on everything, but man, I still wish All Might would have won, even though he's like my least favorite character for Boku no Hero Academia. Even though I'm probably gonna have to go all on the Wikia fan page list in order to like remember every single character that was in there, because anyone in season 3 or 4, I'm not gonna know any of them who they are because I didn't even watch any of those series. Not because I got bored of it, because I really do want to watch it. Even I've been putting that off for probably about a year and a half now, but I will get to that eventually. But if I had to say from anyone from season like 1 or 2, I don't know if it counts as season 3 as well, but the little girl that was like the older woman that was like the laughing joke lady, she was really, really funny as fuck. And that little squad or whatever, that was like had all the little cat Miko Nyan Nyan like sort of like dress up, they were really, really cool as fuck. And just for the main series of characters and the something University, I forget what it's called. I was gonna call it All Might University or Hero University. I think that's what it's called. And everybody says Plus Ultra, something like that. If I had to say who was my favorite character, it'd probably be 3 of them. It'd be Kimishima. It would be the crow guy. I'm really bad when it comes to remembering those names. And Momo Yazurani, the one with the girl with the really huge fucking tits. Definitely the hottest one in the whole fucking series, in my opinion. Definitely my #1 favorite character as well. Favorite male character is probably to do with like the hawk face. I forget what his fucking name is. That little birdie face. Anyways, that's all I gotta say for now. I'm out of here. Really decently good that battle. It wasn't the best of the best, but I like those little like Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super little effects that they put in there when they were like punching each other at light speed, like like that. That was cool as fuck. That's pretty much the only cool thing I loved about this movie. This Death Battle video. That's it. Link to the description box down below. Cards on the side if you want to see this whole thing in your own time. If you guys are still with me, hopefully you are. And if you're not, that's okay too. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and as always. Excuse me. Otakus and Ikikomoris out there. I will see you when I see you guys today. Have a good night wherever you're at in the universe out there. Stay tuned for more future content on the channel, including video gaming industry news, anime manga news, internet news, and it wraps up the video. Peace out. I'm out like sauerkraut. Ladies and goodbye. I'll see all you on the flip side. Take it easy. And, yeah. Keep it calm, cool, chill, collect. I haven't said that in about 4 years, but I might start saying that again, especially next week. The week after, I think, is 2020. And hopefully I get more reaction videos out for next year for sure. I only had like half of them. I don't know, September, October, started doing them more and more again of this year. So I'm a little late in it, but better late than never. Take it easy. Peace out, deuces, and goodbye, my friends. Later.
Okay, Google.